on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
So the New York starting five. Anunoby out there with Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2. And for the Rockets, Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Durant. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Okogie in at the shooting guard position. Offensively, RJ, both teams are fantastic. We expect this game, don't we, to be very high scoring.
Oh, yeah, it may come down to just who makes the most plays at the end of the game. This could be a game that comes down to 1 or 2 plays will determine the outcome.
Clock is at 3. Here's Thompson, and it's good, 2 points.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now, here's Bridges. Hart outside. Lets it go with the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
Here's Hart, following the 3 by Houston. Towns with the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Thompson. Last game out, he had 14. Okogie, the pass to Thompson. Now Smith. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Brunson outside. This one for 3. No good that time. For Houston, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Anunoby against KD. Knicks with the rebound. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Now, here's Bridges. After the miss from KD. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Just so strong from deep. Bridges is great behind the arc.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 2. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
Brunson outside. Towns against Şengün. That one good for 2. Towns has got 5 points so far.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
The wide open look for Durant. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring? And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. Well, right away, Coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot, that's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like Coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Kevin, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. And the Rockets with possession here. After the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns, Şengün no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Thompson against Brunson. Pass to Hart. Now Towns. Anunoby has the open look. No good on the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Out to the right wing. And here's Smith. Takes a three. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Here's Brunson. Now here's Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Towns high post. And the Knicks good for two.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Rockets trail by 6. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Let's make some noise for your Rockets.
Clifford's checked in for Houston. Robinson's checked in for New York. A moment here now to see the numbers for Alperen Şengün.
There's been a drop-off in the rebounding numbers. He seems to be getting out-muscled on the glass in a way we didn't see earlier in the season. His last 10 games, the totals have taken a huge hit.
Pass to Shepard. Now Smith. Here's Shepard. Brunson covering. Thompson sets the pick for Shepard. Another miss by Houston.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Brunson finds Hart. Towns a screen on Durant. Hart against Durant. Shot clock at 6. Bridges inside the three-point line. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Smith the pass to KD. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Durant's got 7 points. The Knicks leading by 4. Brunson outside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, gritty make by Brunson. That guy plays way bigger than his size.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Knicks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
That one falls for Brunson. Now upon a really intriguing part of the season, Craig, it seems we've seen enough to give these teams some kind of identity.
I tell you, if teams are still searching for an identity, it's fair to say things probably aren't going well.
Now here is Smith. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Nuggets in Denver.
He's making an impact at the line, 4 for 5 already.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. It's a 5-point game. Towns against Smith. Towns down low. Rebound by Smith. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Shepard with the ball. 13 points from him the last game against Denver.
This is what had scouts eyeing Shepard early on, his ability to shoot with range.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. 5 to shoot. Şengün with the rebound.
Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Thompson with the bucket.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Now, here's Hart. An 11-point game for him in the win against San Antonio.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Houston's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Shepard the pass to Şengün. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. Houston making some changes. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. And it's Jae'Sean Tate in for Jabari Smith. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for New York. Adams finds Tate. Spins. Here's Shepard. And the rejection by Towns.
Oh, big cat saying no way.
Launches it. And it's Durant with the rebound. And so it's Houston with it. Tate the pass to KD. Pass to Shepard. The Rockets again can't hit.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Outside Robinson. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Tari Eason's checked in for Durant, and Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Thompson. The Knicks also changing it up. Mikal Bridges checked in for Josh Hart, and Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So it's the Rockets now. Green passes to Adams. Now Tate over in the corner. Shepard. Green with a screen for Shepard. 6 to shoot. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Sinks the three-pointer.
A fine shooter from deep. Clarkson has a good feel for when to let it fly.
This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
Here's McBride. Steven Adams making his last shot. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Towns. Guarded by Green. Bridges, no one around him. Off target from outside. The Rockets trail. 1:30 left in the first quarter. Now Adams, guarded by Robinson. Fades back and misses it off the right side of the rim. New York shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Clarkson on the wing. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. Bridges misses. Houston's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Davison, the pass to Adams. Pass to Tate. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered closely. McBride on the wing. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Shepard. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
There's Clarkson. The Rockets making the shot. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Fires the three. That shot, no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Rockets ahead as they end the first quarter on a 15-6 run. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Sharing the perimeter spots, it's Clarkson and Bridges. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Diawara in at the power forward position. Aaron Holiday's checked in for the Rockets. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Yabusele's checked in. So you think about game preparation for an opponent. Richard, how different is that in the regular season versus the playoffs?
Oh, there's a significant difference. Not as much time in the regular season. You could be coming off 4 games in 5 nights. But in the playoffs, there is so much detail position by position. The ever-evolving game of Şengün adding the three-point stroke. That makes him so much tougher to guard.
McBride finds Bridges. From deep. It's rebounded by Houston.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got the lead up to 5 now for Houston.
Şengün beat you with finesse and physicality.
Bridges passes to Yabusele. Tate against Bridges. Puts it up. Nice shot by Yabusele.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Rockets leading by 3. Adams outside. Pass to Holiday. Sinks that one from the post. Holiday's got his first bucket in this one.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Out to Bridges from outside the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Bridges has got his second bucket of the night.
This demonstrates how confident Bridges has become. Knows he has a green light to fire away.
Adams, the pass to Shepard. Over McBride. It's good from Shepard on the assist by Adams. Shepard's got 7 points in the game. Bridges outside. Pass to Robinson. Lays it up and banks it in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Shepard. 7 points in the game. Holiday, the pass to Shepard. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
The feet are what made that play happen inside for Shepard.
Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Yabusele. Clarkson outside. And another 3 for New York.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Shepard with the ball. Defended by McBride. Tate gets to Şengün. Shoots the 3. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Houston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Now, Shepherd. He's got 9. Holiday, the pass to Shepherd. Houston moving the ball around, and Adams with the slam.
And that play is tailor-made for Adams. Not many guys set a better screen, and then the quick roll off it to get the finish.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. You can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Kevin?
You know, they've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Rockets. Amen Thompson comes in for Aaron Holiday. Towns, he's checked in for the Knicks. OG Anunoby comes in for Jordan Clarkson. Now, here's Bridges. 6 points for him. From the arc, it's rebounded by Durant.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Robinson with the block. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Houston making a switch here. Smith has checked in. Just 5 to shoot. Bridges with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Anunoby. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Durant.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Pass to Şengün. Over in the corner, Shepherd. The Rockets again can't hit.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
McBride finds Robinson. It's stolen by Shepherd. Bridges with the steal. To the paint. Towns down low. Covered by Smith. Got it, and the Houston lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Karl Anthony Towns. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Back to KD. Şengün with a screen on Anunoby. KD against Anunoby. Durant uses his size in close.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Still, to this day, RJ, Kevin Durant still seems matchup proof.
Well, yeah, because nothing's changed with his height and the skill. That quick release and his competitiveness, it's the same as it's ever been. Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Thompson outside. Outside, KD. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. KD's got 13 points.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Towns a screen on Thompson. Bridges misses. Houston in the lead. Durant kicks to Smith. Back to Durant. Şengün with the screen for KD. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Shamet checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Miles McBride. And so it's New York with it. Pass to Robinson. And here's Brunson. The rebound by Shepherd. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Nice shot by Thompson.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here's Brunson. He had 25 points in the win against San Antonio.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring. Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Brunson outside. Towns looking it over Smith. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Adams comes in for Şengün. And Okogie subbed in for Shepherd.
And one of the game's elite shooters, and Towns' sweet stroke definitely extends to the free throw line.
Now here's Durant. He's coming off a 25-point game against Denver.
And can we talk about the best part? His defense. His shot blocking was simply on another level in that one. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Clarkson outside. Back to Brunson. Towns for three. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, KD. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Brunson. The kick out to Anunoby. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Rockets leading by 3. He takes it in. Okogie, the pass to Smith. Up top, Adams. Here's Okogie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. KD's shot is off. Knicks trail by 3. Clarkson on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, KD. Puts up a deep 3. Again, the miss by KD. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Clarkson looking for an opening. And Towns, the bucket on the assist from Clarkson. Towns has got 25 points in the game.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all 3 levels.
Now here's Durant. 15 points in the game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adams. And then for New York, Hart, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And it's Bridges in for Clarkson. New York trailing. Brunson with it. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Durant kicks to Thompson. The Rockets with another miss. The Knicks shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Anunoby passes to Bridges. New York moving it around. Towns high post. Thompson against Brunson. A miss that time would have put him up. Now the Rockets with it. Outside, KD. Smith with a screen on Anunoby. To stop the drought. No good from Durant. New York shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Hard, that's good.
And the all-around game of Towns can score it, rebound it, as well as pass the ball. So skilled at his position.
Up top, Durant. He's guarded by Anunoby. Durant down low. Good D by Anunoby. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the New York Knicks. For him in this game, as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. Back to the action in just a minute.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumble. Here measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Well, I think for Houston, they've underperformed thus far, but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part. They've got to tinker with the team until they find that championship recipe.
Now let's change gears back to the New York Knicks, who find themselves in a tightly contested ball game.
They have been disruptive and aggressive on the defensive end of the floor. I love the intensity that they played and showed with. I mean, guys, this is how tough defense can be. It's locked in.
Their ability to get stops, that's been the difference. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
The Knicks with the lead. They'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then it's Thompson, and it's Okogie in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Camp, brought to you by AT&T. Now, here's Thompson. Here's Şengün. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Towns. Richard, we know that anytime Alperen Şengün steps on the floor, he's a triple-double threat.
Yeah, he's one of the tallest players to ever have multiple triple-double. Şengün is such a great passer, it adds another dimension to their offense.
The first free throw is good. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Şengün hits them both.
Şengün's fun to watch on the block. Drop steps, spin moves, up and unders. This man will put on a clinic down low.
Here's Brunson. Good D by Thompson. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That sets off a 5-game tour for them. The Knicks shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Getting some airtime. Okay, Bridges, we see you.
Rockets trail by 3. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's KD, stolen by Anunoby. Here's Hart, and Hart throws it down.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Thompson sets the pick for KD. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Knicks leading by 5. Down low, here's Hart. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Josh Hart at the line for 1.
What's up?
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Outside Durant. Back to Thompson. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Durant's got 4 assists in the game. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Bridges sets the screen for Anunoby. Bangs home the trifecta.
You have to stay connected to Anunoby out on the perimeter. Can't give him any daylight.
Outside, KD. Back to Thompson. Hits the mark. Clock at 6. Thompson, a screen on Bridges. Here's a Kogi. Knicks with the rebound.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Here's Brunson. Brunson carving out space inside.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the leading defenses. In third, the Rockets. The Knicks, 4th.
And we're getting to watch 2 of the NBA's great defensive teams. I mean, very difficult to score as they both contest every shot.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Smith, the pass to Okogie. Thompson outside. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
New York with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Kevin, back to you.
He is clearly on the rise. Thank you, Allie.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. So it'll be Josh Hart shooting. Jabari Smith picks one up. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
Adams, he's checked in for the Rockets.
One shot.
So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
The line for one, Kevin Durant.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
Now here's Towns. He's got 27. Over Adams. It's rebounded by Houston. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, KD. Thompson surveying the floor. Adams outside. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Adams. Adams has got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Anunoby kicks to Hart. Pass to Bridges. Brunson outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Şengün with the screen for Thompson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And Richard, you were telling me before the game, you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, man, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he's just such an instinctive playmaker.
That free throw good from Thompson. The Rockets making a switch here. Shepard's checked in. And so Thompson nails both of them. New York has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Brunson scanning the floor. The kick out to Anunoby. Steps back. Here's Hart. And it's in there. And that's 15 points for Josh Hart.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Adams. He has 6. Thompson, a screen on Brunson. Shepard, the pass to Şengün. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And this one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Here's Brunson. He's got 5, and so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Robinson's checked in for Anunoby. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Houston, right there in 5th position, middle of the pack in the conference.
Yeah, right now, though, the Rockets, they're a team that a lot of people called for to kind of go wire to wire in terms of being in first place. That's not possible anymore, but clearly this is an elite team.
And it's early. A lot of teams battle adversity in the first part of the season. It's just a matter of getting through it and not getting discouraged.
Count that bucket.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Thompson outside. Back to Durant. Over Hart. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Durant.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Here's Brunson. Not enough on that one as it misses. And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Durant, and again, the Rockets good for 2.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
New York's gone 1-2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. Oh, Brunson got hit and still made it go.
Strong move. Brunson just bruising his way inside.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for New York.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding shots in that area.
Rockets trail by 3. Outside, KD. Back to Thompson. Thompson sets the pick for Şengün. Out to the right wing. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got 3 assists tonight. Bridges outside. They set the pick. It's Hart on the wing. And here's Brunson outside. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night. Durant drawing the double team. Durant going to work inside.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Bridges outside. Brunson sets a screen for Bridges. Misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Shepard. He's got 12. Pass to Thompson. And Bridges with the block.
Got to be careful shooting with Bridges roaming nearby because he's good at coming up with rejections.
Robinson passes to Towns. And here is Bridges. Drains the 3-pointer. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best 3-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. In third, the Knicks.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the 3.
Houston's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Shepard. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. New York's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Bridges kicks to Brunson. There's the triple. No good on the shot. The Rockets trail. Here's Shepard. And the layup falls. Raptors got 14 points. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Now Brunson. He's got 8 to the inside. McCourty.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
And for Houston, they're shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Here's Tate. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Bridges got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Brunson. Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Tate. Now here's Adams. Stolen by Robinson. On the wing, Bridges. Covered by Smith. Bridges passes to Clarkson. Latrey. 6 to shoot. Tries again. It's rebounded by Houston. Adams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Davison, the pass to Shepard. Pass to Davison. Cans it from downtown. Davison's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
And here's Brunson. He's got 10. Out to Clarkson. Clarkson missing again. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Rockets. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. We come back right after this. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And New York, looking at who they've got. Out front, it's Anunoby at the 4 and Towns at the 5. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Miles McBride. And it's Shamet in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Outside Holiday. Back to Şengün. Here's Shepard, defended by McBride. Shepard, that's good.
One thing Shepard brings is a vicious. As a jump shooter, pretty rare for someone his age.
Clarkson dishes to Towns. Gets the bucket and the foul. Steven Adams picks one up.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Towns.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
Shepard with the ball, defended by McBride. Pass to Shepard. No good from outside. The Knicks with the lead. Now Clarkson. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Towns for three. Good on the three-point shot. Towns has got 10 points here in the second half.
Wow, look at the release. Towns with a quick trigger.
Pass to Holiday. Here's Şengün. To the middle. Adams down low. Towns on him. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one is on Towns. Richard Steven Adams is a bit of a throwback, isn't he?
Yeah, he never takes a three. He's a traditional big man. He wants to bang down low and dominate the glass. Steven uses his strength and his length.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
McBride with the ball. Driving the lane. Lays it up off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 4.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
Houston making some changes. Clint Capella comes in for Steven Adams. And Kevin Durant is subbed in for Aaron Holiday. And New York with a change here, too. Robinson's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. Now, here's Shamet. And the top of the key, Towns. Shamet, the pass to McBride. New York moving the ball around. Robinson kicks to Towns. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Towns has got 38 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside Durant, a 3-ball. Knicks with the rebound. Towns, the pass to McBride. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. In the corner. Shamet with it. Towns, a screen on Durant. And again, it's New York.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
Here's Shepherd. A shot by Tate with no one around. The Rockets with another miss. New York with the ball. This run now up to 13-2. And the foul on Jayshawn Tate. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Tate. And a switcher also for New York. Hart's checked in. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Back to McBride. Pass to Shamet. Now McBride. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Durant down low. Defended by McBride. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Durant. McBride passes to Towns. And that one drops for him. Towns has got 40 points.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Rockets have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Capella finds Şengün. Here is Shepherd. The 3 from KD. Now McBride. Up top, Anunoby. Outside, Towns. And the 3 off target.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Durant, the pass to Thompson. And here is Capella. Pass to Shepherd. Takes it inside.
Crafty work there by Shepherd to draw the whistle while in the act of shooting.
Second team foul. At the line for 2. Shepherd.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, Reed Shepherd's shooting consistency and on-court smarts give him a strong foundation as a player. But adapting to the league is never easy. It takes time and a lot of work.
And the Rockets making a change here. Smith has checked in. And then for New York, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride.
You really like the intensity and focus Shepherd brings to both ends of the floor.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Now, here's Shamet. And Brunson has it in the corner. Back to Shamet. Just 5 on the clock. Bridges finds Shamet. Sinks the triple. Shamet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Shepherd. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Oh, the speed from Brunson in transition.
Pushing the action. Brunson always a threat in transition.
Thompson outside. Back to KD. Out to Smith. Houston moving the ball around. He tries for 3. The Rockets with another miss. The Knicks leading by 9. Brunson outside. Pass to Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists now in the game. Rockets shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Here's Shepherd. Traps in the tray. Shepherd's got 12 points here in the second half.
Lethal from deep. Shepherd will hurt you from there.
And then Robinson slams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Shepherd to the paint. Here's Şengün. And they pick up 2. And that's now 9 points for Şengün.
You guys can absorb contact as well as Şengün. That's a tough shot.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Pass to Robinson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Rockets trail by 10. KD passes to Şengün. Robinson with the block. Bridges against Thompson. And there's Bridges on the assist from Robinson. Robinson's got 4 assists now tonight. Thompson outside. Back to KD. And that one's drained from the low block. Durant's got 34 points.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Pass to Robinson. Now here's Brunson. Oh, Brunson, good from range.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
For three, Durant. Robinson pulls it in. New York with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Wasted no time on that one. Shamet's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
The shot by Thompson, no good. New York leading by 16. Outside, Brunson. Now Hart. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game. Here's Şengün. Here's Okogie. KD on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. Book it.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
Here's Towns. Now Brunson. Shoots. Jumper is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Anunoby against Durant. Now Smith. Shot clock at 5. There's the shot. Cleared away by Hart. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Hart outside. And here's Towns. Hart outside. Brunson fires. And get the 3. Rockets trail by 16.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for New York.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Karl Anthony Towns.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Here's Okogie, beyond the arc, buries the deep ball. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
So no no problem for New York as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin.